as the intense pressure mounts on Biren Singh. Now, if we talk about the pressure by a large number of people, mostly women demonstrators, who are right now outside the residence of Chief Minister Biren Singh, urging him not to step down. How do you see this entire matter? These are the several questions that has been raised at this point in time, as Biren Singh is all set to meet Governor Anusuyya Uike at Raj Bhavan at 1 p.m. today.
Yes, the Chief Minister is leaving his official residence at 12:45. In a few minutes from now, in about 15 minutes from now, Chief Minister Biren Singh will be leaving his residence and will head towards the Raj Bhavan. And about 10 to 15 ministers and MLAs who are at his official residence at this point in time are likely to accompany him to the Raj Bhavan. Senior ministers like Govind Das, Sapam Ranjan, L. Susindro and others are all likely to accompany the Chief Minister as he drives to the Raj Bhavan in about 15 minutes from now. There is intense speculations, as we have been reporting since morning, whether this meeting is, whether at this meeting Chief Minister Biren Singh is likely to tender his resignation. In fact, well-informed sources have told Northeast Live that last night between 10 and 10:30, several ministers had arrived in Chief Minister Biren Singh's residence. They have drafted a letter to the governor, where 5 to 6 ministers have already put in their signature. The first signature being, of course, that of Chief Minister Biren Singh. And these sources who are claiming that this letter has already been drafted and it's a letter of resignation are sticking to their stand that this letter has indeed been drafted. But we'll have to wait and watch till 1 p.m. and thereafter for things to become clear. In fact, Raj Bhavan has actually confirmed the meeting between Chief Minister Biren Singh and the governor at 1 p.m. This meeting is going to take place shortly. In fact, Biren Singh has not come out of his private part of his residence, and he has not met anybody since morning, although he has been receiving various phone calls from prominent people, civil society and others, asking him not to resign, asking him to reconsider his decision to resign. And in fact, this development was triggered by the fresh violence that has started rocking Manipur for the last 2 to 3 days. In fact, yesterday the situation turned worse, and that upset Biren Singh very much. Yesterday morning, first it began with a shootout on the peripheral areas of Imphal West and 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗏 district, where 2 people were killed. When one of the bodies was brought to the Ima market in the heart of Imphal, and even before the body was brought to Ima market, there was sloganeering, and some of the sloganeering were directed. It was personal attack on Chief Minister Biren Singh, and therefore that is something which upset the Chief Minister very much, because he has been, despite the odds, he has been making appeals for peace. Of course, he has not been able to go to the hills during the course of the entire 2-month-long violence. That is understandable, but he was trying to make peace, at least peace overtures in the valley districts, in the valley areas. And yesterday, when this body of the person was killed in the shootout in Imphal West and 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗏 border was brought to Ima market, there were a lot of sloganeering against Biren Singh. Some of the sloganeerings were personally directed at Biren Singh, and this is something which the Chief Minister was extremely upset about. That's what some of the people who have been associating with him in the last 2 days have been telling us. But on the whole, what is also true is that his appeals for peace have also largely gone unheeded. And there are not just he. Several people have appealed for calm and peace. Several prominent personalities from the world of literature, culture, arts and sports have appealed for peace. But this have fallen on deaf ears so far. So now people are calling him, a lot of imams have gathered in front of Chief Minister's residence asking him not to resign. Some of the people are saying that give a little more time, the violence will be brought under control, there will be no more violence on the streets. But the center is also closely monitoring the situation. In fact, Biren Singh was summoned by Indian Home Minister Amit Shah to give a clear message that he has to bring things under control. He has to go all out to restore peace in Manipur, but that actually did not happen. And we have also been seeing a trend, viewers, that whenever there is a VVIP visit, the situation suddenly escalates. Union Home Minister was there. Even on the day Union Home Minister was present in Imphal, there were shootouts and firings. And after the Union Home Minister left after his 3-day visit, after his 4-day visit, there was trouble. Then the NEDA convener, Dr. Manipur Sharma, went and he had a very good meeting. He had a very successful meeting with the civil society, both in the Imphal Valley, and he was about to go to Churachandpur when the situation again escalated, requiring him to postpone his visit. And yesterday, when Rahul Gandhi came, it started with the morning. Even before Rahul Gandhi landed in Imphal, there was trouble where 2 people died. And when Rahul Gandhi came, he was blocked by the administration at Bishenpur. Then a large number of supporters, or whether they were Congress workers or not, we don't know, but they gathered and there was a clash with the police. Police had to fire tear gas, and there was a counter protest. There were protesters wielding placards who did not want Rahul Gandhi. They said, "Go back, Rahul Gandhi." These were the slogans. These were the slogans that were shouted, and the people had placards. And then later in the night, there were unrest in Imphal. A lot of tires were burnt by Congress supporters, presumably Congress supporters. So the whole issue was politicized. It turned out to be a Congress versus arrest, at least yesterday. So this is the backdrop in which Chief Minister N. Biren Singh has apparently taken the decision, or apparently decided to actually put in his papers. Of course, he is under pressure now not to do so. He is going to Raj Bhavan in a short while from now. The meeting with Governor Anusaya Uike at 1 p.m. We'll have to wait and watch what happens.
All right, Wasbir, there are some fresh inputs coming in from sources that the meeting with the governor may be delayed or deferred by a bit. We are still trying to confirm it, but it will be a big decision on Chief Minister N. Biren's part, isn't it, if he indeed steps down?
Yes, it is going to be a big decision because he completed his 5-year term during his earlier tenure. Completed 5-year term. He did face some kind of a revolt, but he managed to emerge victorious at the end of the day. And when he led the elections last year, it is little more than a year that he has got into his second term. He successfully brought a massive victory for the BJP in the state. 30+ seats for the BJP on its own in the 60-member assembly. So this is quite a remarkable track record as far as elections are concerned for Biren Singh. And therefore, it will be unfortunate if he has to resign. But at the end of the day, people cannot be mute spectators to violence on the streets of Imphal, which is the capital, and other parts of the state. So that is also something that is weighing heavily on Chief Minister Biren Singh. And that is the reason why he may be thinking that let me relinquish charge and let other people take charge, and let's see how things goes. That may be what he's thinking, but we'll have to wait and watch. And now, as we are getting fresh inputs that meeting with the governor has been deferred a bit, we don't know if there's a change of heart. Ultimately, the chief minister may not even meet the governor.